One telling indicator of a country's overall demographic health that we really look at in this paper is something called the Old Age Dependency Ratio. And that's the ratio of working age adults to adults at retirement age. Back in the 60s, our old age dependency ratio was over 6.5 working age adults per adults at retirement age. Today, that number has been falling precipitously. It's now around 3.5 and continuing to drop.
The U.S. government has promised a large amount of Social Security and Medicare payments to people who are either retiring now or about to retire. And the amount of money that is currently estimated to be needed at this moment to fund that future imbalance is about $120 trillion. So it's going to be a challenge to supply the promises of Social Security and Medicare to this retiring generation. My parents and a lot of my friends' parents to get these benefits.
So we've already got millions of open positions in key industries across the labor market, computing, agriculture, healthcare, many more. And those are only projected to grow as the population continues to age and become more imbalanced.
We're talking about the decimation of some rural communities because there just won't be anybody there left. And if you're at all invested in keeping some of America's heartland up and running, which I think most Americans are, then you have to consider that they're going to need a fair amount of support, not just in people, but in the skills that people bring.
If you think about it, adjusting overall immigration levels is a natural and forward-looking approach to offset these demographic changes and respond to these challenges. Immigrants can restore pension systems like Social Security. They can fill vital open positions in the workforce. They can inject entrepreneurialism and dynamism into the economy. And this idea is actually increasingly supported by leading demographers and economists who are increasingly agreeing that increasing overall immigration levels is a valid policy response to demographic deficit.